Holy moly! Oh my God! I like this mode. This is so weird. The rear is moving as much as the front.
Just don't jump.
Oh, I almost did. Good thing you said that.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Today we are meeting with Manny Khoshbin, which is a OG YouTuber with a really nice collection of exotic vehicles. So we're gonna get his reaction and ask him, does he want to trade this Cybertruck for one of his Bugattis? Let's find out. Wow, this is the Palazzo by Khoshbin. Very nice. Look at this palace. Absolutely insane. Hey, how are you? Yeah, it's like CGI, right?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, how are you? I'm Dennis. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Can
man.
I mic you up?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet, thanks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like a fake. It's like a people say like cartoon or video game, like in person and everything.
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
is that original paint or did you wrap it?
No, so it's wrapped. It is wrapped in like
yeah.
a Genjutsu red by TinyBot, but
Wow.
originally it's stainless steel.
Dude, this thing looks crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, I've seen it, online. It looks crazy, but in person, it's so much bigger.
Yep. Yeah.
Holy moly!
What do you think about it? Seeing it in person, like that
Yeah.
surprises you versus TV, YouTube. and
Oh
things
my
like-
God! Everything's a surprise. The height, the size of the wheels.
Yeah.
It's just the scale surprises me because I thought it was a smaller car.
Ah, okay, yeah.
You can tell the scale from watching online
Right.
until you actually see it and stand next to it. Wow,
Right.
this thing's crazy, and this thing retracts, huh? That's the trunk.
Yeah, so right here, there's 3 buttons, so you can
Uh-huh.
actually push it. So go ahead and push this one, the middle one. Or sorry, push the top one.
That one? No way. Wow, that's like a turbo motor.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy
What do you think
moly.
about the bed size?
Incredible. Dude, you can put a refrigerator back here.
Exactly. Yeah. And so go ahead and push this
Yeah.
button. So it's a soft drop lift gate,
Yeah,
but
amazing.
you can't push it to come back up. You have to kind of do it
Do
manually
it yourself, yeah. But
Yeah.
dude, this is so roomy. Crazy.
Yeah, so it's a
And
6
I
foot.
like how they put the LED lighted strips in there too.
Yeah, so,
So at night probably looks more futuristic with the lights, right?
yeah, it's actually really bright too. Like we took it to
Yeah.
Joshua Tree and we just like sat out here because it was just so bright and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, one thing, let me show you this. So you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
close it here,
Uh-huh.
and then you can drop this. And this tonneau cover,
Yeah.
it's called a tonneau cover, it can support up to 300 pounds.
You kidding?
Yeah, so you
Wow.
want to jump on top?
No. I know that was a trick. You
No,
can trick me, man.
no,
I know I got money, but come on.
No, look, there's like shoe marks. We've had plenty of people get on top for like a thumbnail picture and everything. So if you want to do it later, we can, but I thought it'd be funny if you want to.
No.
You want to try it?
Oh, yeah, I'll
Okay.
try it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just sign the liability. You're good. If you break it, I'll take it.
At your own expense.
Yeah, I'll take it to Tesla.
Oh, wow.
Just don't jump.
Oh, I almost did. Good thing you said that.
Yeah. Sweet. Oh, and then
Wow.
another thing with here is that there is actually 3 outlets in the back as well. So you can see
Oh,
2
wow.
110s and a 220 outlet. Amazing.
Yep. Dude, you could do a barbecue back here.
Yep. Yeah, you could microwave, smoothie machine, everything.
And let me ask you, what's the total weight of the car? It's got to be 7,000-8,000.
Yeah,
pounds?
6,700.
Oh,
so it's
that's
above.
not bad. That's
yeah.
like as much as a Rolls Royce
Yeah.
Cullinan,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know.
Wow. I see. You went at it with the gun already, huh?
No, it's just a sticker.
Or did you just come from Compton?
Yeah. Oh. That'd be funny. So the other thing out here before we go inside is this is aftermarket. It's an unplugged performance, and then these rims are also aftermarket as well. So not 100% stock, but it's stock sizing for everything.
Yeah. So stock wheels and tires would be smaller or same size?
Same size.
Oh,
Yeah.
same size. Okay.
Same exact size.
Okay. And what is this over here?
That's the charge port for the charger.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Wow. All right, I gotta ask, what's the 0 to 60 on this puppy?
So this is the all-wheel drive foundation. It's the mid-level one, 80K base MSRP. But then this one, right now, all the Cybertrucks that are getting delivered are foundation series. It's a $20,000 package slash markup. And so this one is 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds.
That's still pretty fast for this size of a car.
Yeah, and the drag times, just tested it with the draggy, it
Yeah.
actually did 4.1 seconds.
Wow.
So it's actual 0 to 60 in 4.1.
Wow. And look at the size of the windshield wiper on this thing. Holy shit. That could be used as a weapon or a baseball bat.
Yeah. But there's a higher level version that's this called the Cyber Beast.
Yeah.
That's 0 to 60 in 2.6.
I don't believe you. 2.6.
That's what Tesla says.
That's Bugatti fast, man.
Yeah.
Holy moly. But no, congrats. Incredible car.
Thank you, thank you.
I wasn't a fan of it looking at it online.
Right.
But looking at it in person, oh my God. I bet everyone honks when you drive, huh?
Everybody stares, points, and it's like excitement, confusion. And the interesting thing with this truck is that it's all ages and all demographics.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Who wouldn't like this? Come on.
Exactly, yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then one last thing, this is
Wow.
Tesla's first, is a powered trunk.
What? No way.
What do you think about the size?
Wow, it's good. I'll fit in there.
Yeah, you can sleep in there, take a nap.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah,
Wow. So the body is aluminum or steel? Because this seems like
all steel.
steel. Yeah.
Yeah, all steel.
Yeah. That's why it's taken them a long time to build each one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and then everything is like kind of sharp edges.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful certain areas.
Yeah. It's definitely not childproof.
Nope. Yeah.
If somebody run into this, you're done.
Yeah, and I
And
heard like they
this
won't be able to
closes
be
it?
sold in Europe because of that.
Really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
like pedestrians and stuff like that. Yeah. Sweet. So,
Beautiful.
let
Well,
me show
congrats.
you. Thank you. Let me show you one last thing before we jump in.
Yeah.
So as you might have heard, this Cybertruck has steer-by-wire and four-wheel steering. So
Yep.
watch
Rear
that.
wheel steering,
Rear
right?
wheel steering, yes.
Yeah.
So watch that wheel.
Holy shit. No way. Very
Oh,
cool.
actually-
Wow. That's a pretty good range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen other cars steer a little bit, but this one has got good range on
Yep.
the rear.
Yeah, and the
rear.
turning radius and
Yeah.
everything is great on this.
Amazing.
So go ahead and jump in, and I'll jump in the passenger side.
All right. Wow, look at the size of the screen. Yeah, so I had two Tesla Plaid Edition, so I'm used to the
Okay.
steering wheel. This is a little bit different than that, but it's similar.
Oh yeah, way different.
Bigger screen,
Yep.
and of course, much bigger windshield.
Oh, definitely. And on top of that, look at
Wow.
the sunroom or sunscreen up here.
Yeah, this doesn't have a cover, huh?
No cover.
No cover, yeah. So
Uh,
you basically bake yourself in. But look how much room you have on the dash.
Yeah. Well, they do sell like a cover that you can buy, but
Uh-huh.
and also the Foundation series comes with it, but I didn't actually get it.
So how many of these have been released?
They're
already?
under 1,600 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen one on the road.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I saw one on the road 2 weeks ago. I just remembered. But that's the only one I've ever seen. But it kind of flew by.
Right.
Yeah, if you see it in person, is definitely the scale, the size is impressive.
Yeah, and I think like there's going to be OC and LA is going to be filled with these soon
Yeah.
because they're only delivering to California, Texas, and Florida.
Really?
Yeah, that's it
Mm.
at the moment.
Yeah, and when did you first put a deposit on this?
2019.
You're kidding me?
Yeah.
Holy moly, 5 years?
Yeah, a long waiting
Wow.
time for sure.
Yeah, I thought like the Roadster's gonna come before they release the truck, but that one got, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a deposit on the Roadster?
No, I did. I canceled it.
So you got
Because they want-
50,000 back?
Well, no, they wanted the whole 245,000 because I had the Foundry Edition,
Oh, okay.
and I'm like, it's too much money to put out, you know.
Right, that makes sense.
Does the door has an auto closure, or they don't give you that option?
Nope, yeah,
I'm
not like the
spoiled.
Model X. Because if you've driven the Model X, the
Yeah.
door closes for you. But this
Yeah.
one, especially because the door's so heavy
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, I was telling Nate, everything about this car, the other thing surprises me is the size of the rear view mirror.
Yep, little baby mirror. So first thoughts, build quality, impressions.
Solid.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was touching it. Even this is it's not like clumsy, you know.
The one thing though is
Yeah.
like this pillar,
Yeah.
right? A pillar right here. That's like even though the camera is there, so
Yeah.
but that is a blocking
Blind spot.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know, pretty big side mirror size, you know.
Yeah. And
All
then
right.
you do have cameras here. So this is Tesla's first front camera and back camera as
Oh,
well.
nice.
So look, get your whole building in there.
See, I can go property preview without getting out of my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Do property inspections.
Yeah, exactly. 360 all around, but no 360. So, but before we leave, go ahead and push the brake and turn the wheel all the way to the left. That's it.
Oh, I hope I didn't break it.
No, it's fine.
And then what?
But that's it, because of the steer-by-wire. Now turn it all the way to the right.
Oh, you're
feel that?
kidding.
Full lock.
Oh my God.
The full lock is,
Yeah.
what, 90 degrees?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see if we can exit here without banging the gate.
So just be mindful that because it's a more aggressive steering ratio because of the new
Oh,
technology.
this is so weird. This is so awkward. All right, maybe you should have taken it out.
No,
I
you
don't
get
know.
used
I
to
feel
it.
like the rear is gonna hit because the rear is turning too.
Yeah.
It's so awkward. Oh my God, I feel like the car. This is so weird. The rear is moving as much as the front.
Yeah. The steer-by-wire aggressiveness changes as you go faster.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Look how much bigger it is than this SUV in front of us.
But still shorter than that truck right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not, maybe it's the angles, the way they design the car. It peaks over here at the roof, right?
Right.
It makes it even look bigger than
Right.
it is. Yeah, I like how you can see everything here. The bigger the screen.
Yep.
And
And so even though there's a baby mirror, you do have a digital mirror right here
Yeah.
that you can move right here.
oh, nice.
It's a bigger size.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice. So what's the range on this one if you drive it, not so aggressive, but normal?
So it's interesting because it's supposed to be rated at 320 for
Mm-hmm.
the rims and everything, but we just took it to Vegas and back, and because of the efficiency, it was probably closer to like 240. 'Cause we're going
240,
like 75 miles the whole way.
Yeah.
But driving around
Yeah.
California, it's warmer, probably getting like 280, 290.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad,
Yeah.
for this size of a truck.
What kind of reactions do you get at the supercharger?
It's,
Oh, yeah, I bet you got, everyone comes around with their phone and, right?
yeah, everywhere. It's like 30% excitement, 30% confused. They have no idea what it is. They're like,
Yeah.
what is that? And they're like, oh, it's a Tesla. And 30% they know like exactly what it is, and they take pictures and everything. But the cool thing is it's
Yeah.
all ages, all demographics. Whereas like some other vehicles, like only guys care, right?
Yeah.
Like Porsches, right?
Oh,
But,
yeah, who wouldn't love this car?
Yeah, everybody loves this car.
And here's the thing, it's got to be the cheapest, I guess least expensive bulletproof car you can buy on the planet,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Just for that, Nate, find me a deal.
No, and you think about it, it's probably the best advertisement
Yeah.
car as well because everybody's taking pictures, at least for the first 6 months.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to go incognito because everybody's like, "Hey, Manny, great success!" while I'm on the phone. I love my fans, but I want to go incognito. This is the opposite.
Exactly.
People probably will follow me all the way to my home.
Yeah.
So to get one of these now, obviously you got to pay a big premium, right?
Yeah,
People have
so
offered you, I'm sure, premium for this car.
so you might have a better answer to this
Yeah.
because Tesla with this truck instituted a no resale policy.
I heard about that. Yeah.
1 year, no resale. If you resell it, they can sue you for a minimum of 50K all the way up to whatever profit you make. But I've heard like
Really?
Lamborghini and Ferraris, they've tried to do that in the past as well, but
Yeah.
people have figured out loopholes on that.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy. Well, the demand's got to be nuts on this truck, right?
oh yeah, for sure. What's your impressions on the ride right now?
Pretty comfortable. Are you kidding me? This is like, honestly, it's much more comfortable than my Plaid Tesla S.
Okay.
I feel like this one has better suspension.
Okay.
I sold my Plaid edition. I had two of them because I have a lower back problem.
Okay.
And honestly, after driving it for a month, my back pain came back, right?
Right.
Then I jumped in my other car, the Dawn, and it was fine. So I feel like you feel the road more in the Model S. This one, I
100%.
don't feel the road. Maybe it's the tires, obviously, it's got a lot more bounce to it. It absorbs the road,
It's like stock tires,
But, yeah.
stock size tires, but this has air suspension, just like how the
Wow.
Model S did, and it rides much
Yeah.
more higher. That's why the comfortability is
Yeah,
there.
I mean, just changing lanes, it feels like so weird with the rear steering wheel.
Yes, yeah. It's less effort.
Yeah,
Very easier to drive than any other car.
yeah. Nate, find me one.
Now, does it feel like you're driving a 7,000-pound car?
No, no, definitely feels lighter. I mean, this is trippy.
We're on Mars now. We're going to Mars.
Yeah, the only thing I'm not used to, I keep looking at this rear view mirror and you don't see anything. I gotta look over here.
Yeah.
So it's it's a little awkward, with the windshield angle and the size and the blind spots on the corner, but just like anything else, you get used to it, right?
Exactly. And right now the tonneau cover is closed, so we can't
Yeah.
open it.
Really?
And then the visibility will help.
You're kidding. So while you're driving, you can have that thing open?
Exactly, yeah. So there you go.
Oh.
Now you can see.
Oh, wow.
But of course you
Well-
sacrifice efficiency.
Well, I was gonna say, how about if you had, a bunch
Oh.
of loot back there?
Oh yeah, you're
Now it's
right.
all
Oh,
gone.
shit. Oh my stuff. Oh my water bottles.
Right? Oh man, you
So
gotta
now
put
we're
a net over
closing.
there. But
Yeah.
yeah. That is cool. Yeah, tell us what are the downsides, like things you don't like about the car, because there's so much impressive points on the car, but
For sure.
Yeah.
Efficiency is definitely, because I have a Model X as well.
Yeah.
Model X is way better, even like Model Y, Model 3 does way better in terms of miles per battery. This one you have to charge a lot more depending on where you go. And on
Yeah.
the other drawback, which kind of a weird drawback because I'm a first-time truck owner, never owned one at all. This is my first one, and so getting used to the size kind of sucks. Or not doesn't suck, but it's just learning
Yeah.
from it because like Beverly Hills, West Hollywood, like the tighter spaces.
yeah,
that
I was gonna say, yeah, how do you even get into parking lot? I mean, it is a pretty long car. What's the length of it? Is it 11, 12 feet?
228 inches.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's what it is. But what's really nice though, even though it's a long car, the rear steering helps a lot when you're trying to get into
Yeah.
a parallel park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really nice with
Very
that.
cool.
Other drawback, it kind of seems a little half-baked with features. Like other Teslas have autopilot, full self-driving.
This doesn't have it.
Nope, this doesn't have it yet, but it's coming
Yeah.
soon, right?
Yeah.
And another.
But the cool thing is they make the Plaid edition, right? What is that one? The Foundry edition that does 2.6.
Cyber Beast.
Oh, Cyber Beast.
Yeah.
So they have that version. If I were to buy one, I would get one of those, but I'm not gonna wait 5 years.
No,
You know.
you want it now. But it's going to be hard for you to find someone that is okay with selling because
Yeah.
there's that 1-year penalty.
Yeah.
So-
No, why would you want to sell it? This is so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool for, multiple years, not just first 2 months you own it.
Exactly.
Because there's nothing else like it, and I don't think any other manufacturer is gonna have the balls to do what Elon did with all this, because it's not cost effective for manufacturing high production.
Right.
All these things are not, doesn't go for a scalability, but he just wanted to do it because it's cool.
Right. You wanted to
So-
see the future.
Yeah. It's kind of like the AMG one that Mercedes tried to do for 7 years now. Are you guys listening? I put a deposit 7 years ago. But it's coming, it's coming. But no, it's really cool. Thanks for having it over to Palazzo for
Of
me
course.
to try it. And
Yeah.
what is this down here in the center?
Just a storage
Oh,
area.
storage, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is a negative for me is the rear seats the rear cabin is a little tight. If you have, a big family or you want to put a car seat,
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna, I guess it
I'm
could
not gonna
work.
lie, I'm pretty comfortable back here.
Really? Okay. Maybe it's the compared to the size of the truck. It seems, but if you're sitting there, yeah.
Yeah. It seems like
And where are your signals? Oh, there you go. I just found it.
6'2" is about the limit for the rear seat in terms of height. And then the fourth,
Oh, shit.
fourth or third drawback,
Uh-huh.
no parking sensors.
What?
So when you're backing up to a spot,
Yeah.
there's no alert, nothing, no distance.
How is
alert.
that possible? Why wouldn't he put that in there? I mean, that's.
I think it's
like,
coming soon with an update.
Ah.
But I mean, you do have fantastic cameras,
View,
right?
yeah.
So you should be
Yeah,
able to judge
but-
it yourself.
yeah, but that would make definitely my wife nervous.
Yeah, for a big car.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's really cool, and I'm sure at night is a different experience with all the different light modes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
I saw in the liner in the back, it has got LED strips.
Mm-hmm.
Got an LED light here.
Yep.
Very cool. Yeah, it would be cool if they would have implemented like the McLaren and Speedtail. Has a button, it's electromagnetic for all the glass. Kind of just gets tinted in different, mode. You can have super tint or, kind of faded. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
That
like,
would be cool if Elon would have done with this, because all of a sudden you can have a limo tent.
exactly.
Driving, you know?
Maybe in future versions.
Yeah. Yeah, I must admit though, the braking scares me a little bit.
Yeah, and that's like with all
Because
Teslas,
I guess,
right?
yeah. I mean, that was my biggest complaint with the Model S was the braking power, especially on the Plaid edition.
Yeah.
And if somebody pulls in front of you, those brakes are not equipped to handle
No, yeah.
deceleration that quickly. But no, the comfort in the, sitting in the driver, the comfort level is definitely I would say after the scale of the size of the car would be the second shocking
Yes.
part about this. It's very comfortable.
I would say this is like 30% more comfortable than the X.
Yeah.
And the X is already kind of, I mean, no electric car is comfortable, right? Because the battery's so heavy.
Yeah.
Not compared to like, with other cars out there, but.
And of course, you don't have to worry about safety if somebody rear ends you, because this is like a tank.
Yeah, I think like they did like a 35 mile an hour side T-bone, and the truck just went like this. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Simple fact that it's bulletproof and you can hide in the back.
Yeah.
That's
End of the world apocalypse.
That's worth 250,000.
Exactly. So what do you think about the speed and acceleration?
It's good. Well, obviously, it's not as fast as I'm used to. I had the Plaid edition, like I said, but for this size, sitting up so high, still pretty impressive.
Yeah. You want to know something funny?
Yeah.
I don't think we're in sport mode.
What? Come on now. It was a.
No, we are. But you're probably not going to feel it this high. You have to slow
Yeah.
down and then go to 0 to 60.
Now imagine if they make this convertible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Or like a big SUV.
Yeah.
I think that would be next. Or like a smaller sedan, I think.
Yeah, they're coming out with is it Model 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
25,000.
25,000, yeah. That's supposed to be the like high production. Oh yeah, I see it's a little bit faster. I can't believe we just hit triple digits
There you
on
go.
the temperature.
On a big truck.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't imagine though driving this in Arizona or Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
because it is just gonna be a microwave. I mean, with all the glass from every direction.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I wonder how they handle the heat through all the glass.
Yeah, you definitely
Probably
have
put
to like
something.
tint it all
Yeah.
around or something.
Yeah. The only thing is, as a daily driver, obviously it's very heavy. You feel that weight still
Right.
carrying it around,
Yeah.
even though it drives it smooth and comfortable. I feel like the agility, is still, a little bit of an obstacle for moving the weight around. But this is really.
But I think
Really
it does well for the size.
Oh,
like,
100%.
It drives like really easily for a big
Yeah.
truck. Big truck.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, so there's air suspension, right? So you
Uh-huh.
can actually hit it and you'll feel it.
Mm. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's rising. Ooh. You get every inch out of this car.
Exactly. And then you can also put it down low.
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't see the headlights. Is that one strip is the headlight?
That's an ambient light.
So where is the headlights?
I'll show you when we get outside, but
Oh,
it's
is it a pop?
underneath the trunk.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool that they had it because the car looks more futuristic with just that strip
Right.
in the front. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's see if I can get this puppy back in the gate. Oh, not bad. Holy moly. Oh my God.
What happened?
That is trippy.
Oh, the steering?
Yeah, the rear. I'm like, what the heck? This thing fucking doing the Macarena. Oh yeah.
There you go.
A lot more power. So now it's in sport mode, right?
Sport mode, yep. This
Wow.
is the 0 to 60.
I like
4.1.
this mode. Very
Manny
nice.
Woo!
In my country, I give it thumbs up. I like it. Well, Dennis,
Thank
thanks
you.
for bringing it over.
Of course. Any final
Yeah.
thoughts?
Final thoughts is I'm gonna get on Tesla.com and see what's the lead time to get one of these things, and I'm sure over 6,000 pounds, they probably have some, cool options
Yep.
for lease payments, and yeah, Nate, let's go
Awesome.
upstairs, get on the computer. No, but in all honesty, great car. I'm very impressed. Definitely gonna consider looking to get one, but the lead time is the only thing I hate waiting.
Exactly. Well, I'll
If
just,
you're designing a car with Hermes, that takes 2 years, I understand, but for a production car that's not customized outside of the factory, you know, lead time is always an issue.
Right, right. Well, I'll just trade you for one of your cars down there.
Ah, nice try. But now, how do you get out of here? There's like a.
You push the top button.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Well, thanks again, Dennis.
Of course. Have a good one.
Oh, how do I park it?
You're good. Once you open the door, it automatically parks.
You're kidding.
And
See,
then
that's
once you-
another factor I like.